Okay, we'll start our first debate from JV panel. And the first speaker on the pro team, we have Hansu and Yunbom. Can you please come out and give a bow? Hansu and Yunbom, attention. Bow. Thank you. Alright, okay. And on the con team, the opposition team, we have Haeun and Seeun. Can you please come out? And attention, bow. Thank you. Alright, okay. Now we'll start with the opposition side first, as previously we have discussed before. So the first speaker would be Haeun from the opposition team, and she'll be coming and she'll tell us. She'll start this debate.
잠시만요. 준비가 좀 됐습니다. 나왔어야 돼?
Come on.
시작하면 돼요?
No, you may start. Okay.
그거 팀 누가 뭐 할지
English. You have to speak everything. Right. Okay, ready? Alright. Okay. Excuse me. Ready?
Start. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, we are opposition team Moon Ga-eun and Kim Se-eun. I'm first speaker of opposition team Moon Ga-eun. I'll talk about definition of cyberbullying term and teenagers problem. Also, second speaker Se-eun will talk about right of speech and equivocal evidences problem. We want to express honor at participation of this argument and our judge. Thanks. Right now, I'll start my speech. Hello, my name is Moon Ga-eun. I think the cyberbullying shouldn't be considered a crime. I think we need to define terms about cyberbullying. First, most of cyberbullying's victims are teenagers, so we decided to limit cyberbullying's victims teenagers. Yeah. I thought about this problem, few participates. First, we must think that cyberbullying can be treated same as physical bullying. Cyberbullying doesn't make any tangible harm. Also, it is defined in law just a misdemeanor. We think about cyberbullying as a crime. Isn't there any solution? Second, most of cyberbullying's offenders are teenagers. If you consider cyberbullying a crime, vulnerable teenagers will be punished by judge of law. The problems are made in here. Of course, the teenagers offenders will named ex-convict. This will follow them all their life. I think it's too vicious punishment for teenagers. They feel severe embarrassment. Second, it is too cruel for a teenager to be made into a criminal. Teenagers have futures and dreams too. Also, criminals' brain will be a huge obstacle to their dreams and life. I know the powerful effect of punishments, but it is too cruel punishment which encrypts a scarlet letter to teenagers. To protect the teenagers, we should never consider cyberbullying a crime. For example, according to fact page May 13, 2011, Illinois high school students arrested by the police for Facebook bullying. For this, they are just high school students, but they are arrested by police, have a lot of life to live, so we have to give chance to them to solve problem by themselves and will be helpful to develop up our career. I want to talk about very interesting research. According to KBS News, 30% of teenagers have experienced that commit cyberbullying. Clearly, middle school students 39%, high school students 38.4%. And in Korea, there is many students. High school students is George,
20 seconds. Mm-hmm.
I have some questions. How can I?
1.7 million. This is 1.7
1.7 million,
million.
8,266 students. If all teenager offenders be punished, mathematically
1.2 million.
1.2 million 98,061 students be criminal and convict. Even teenagers. Can you consider cyberbullying a crime? Maybe you can. Thank you to hear me.
Okay, thank you. Now with the proposition, first speaker of the proposition, please come out. Okay. It was more than 4 minutes actually. Okay, now you may start. Now.
Hello everyone. Every 2, 3, 4. Sorry. I'm first speaker of Marvel. I introduce cyberbullying problems and why it is crime. As the technology advances, people live more comfortable lives. Then they have much time to communicate with others. Not only the internet but also smartphones have advanced, and now people can access the internet easily with smartphone. Especially teenagers are limited in regards to their money or their time to play with friends and communicate with others. So social network sites is like Facebook and KakaoTalk is useful for teenagers. It is teenagers' main communication tools and the playground for teenagers in cyberspace. However, as teenagers use SMS, there are many problems such as bad reply, invasion of privacy, and bullying. I will reveal the problems about cyberbullying, and it should be considered a crime. First, cyberbullying is an action of harming or harassing via information technology networks in repeated and deliberate manner. In the other words, it is bullying in cyberspace. When you listen to it for the first time, you may neglect it or be indifferent. But it can even kill people indirectly. As a smartphone is easily supplied, teenagers always are exposed to cyberbullying. We should stop cyberbullying by punishing it as a crime. First, the action of crime repeats itself. Now there is no specific law about cyberbullying in Korea, so teenagers neglect the punishment of cyberbullying, and they don't know that it can kill people. It means teenagers' crime is connected to adults' crime in the society and even in their office. Secondly, cyberbullying creates a mental shocking. Mental shocking stays longer than physical offense. It means victims always remain the shock in their mind. It can affect their mental. Thirdly, cyberbullying is ubiquitous. So teenagers can be attacked everywhere, anytime. In 2014, 83.7% of students have smartphones. It is YTN 2015 research. It means teenagers are exposed pervasively in danger of cyberbullying. Finally, cyberbullying is wide-ranging. In the early stages of cyberbullying, it used to be considered as a joke. But now, The comments have become more cruel, and the bullies make a comment through intelligent ways.
Thank you.
And please don't forget, victims feel their agony even in offline. Thank you.
Okay. Alright. 2.34. Okay. Now, this time, now we're going to have crossfire for 3 minutes. Okay. Now I'm going to have the online stopwatch, and I want you to have each person to come out. The first speakers to come out and ask the questions to each other. Okay. Kaun has the first priority to ask. You ask one question, he answers, and he asks one question. Okay? Right, you guys can go up. Come on. Stand up and go front. But I can't tell you right now.
Okay.
Right. Come on, both of you. You have to come in front. Okay. Please come a little bit closer. Okay. Alright. Come on.